Yo, welcome back. Xycor here. And today in our Monster Hunter Wilds low rank monster showcase, we're going to take a look at the rosy ballerina of Monster Hunter Wilds. It is enjoyable to dance with a ballerina, until you notice they have 2 clawed arms, 4 legs, and a big booty. Yeah, this monster is Lala Barina, the very, pokey and spiky spider-like bug in Monster Hunter Wilds. Yeah, I guess they like to dance around a lot. That's what they like to do. You'll always find them, dodging you, I guess, a lot. Because they move around a lot. They kind of hop to the side, and you'll find that they'll just kind of dodge you a lot. But anyway, yeah. So in this, we'll cover what they do, and how their attacks are, and kind of their ecology-ish, and their weaknesses and stuff like that. So yeah, if you like this video, hit that like button and subscribe as well, because that really helps us out. Okay, so first thing is check out it in the field guide here. The large monster field guide. So yes, Lala Barina is a temnoceran, which is basically just like a bug, a spider-like bug. And their known habitats are the forest and in Wyveria, although I believe the Wyveria ones are mostly tempered, but don't take my word for that. And they can cause paralysis, so that's one thing to be careful for. As for their parts, you can break their claws and you can break their back. And their tail is a weak point. Looks like you can break their claws twice. As for the weaknesses, they are mostly weak to fire. Water, don't even bother. It doesn't do anything. Thunder is average. Ice is average. And dragon, don't even bother with either, because, yeah, it's not effective. And their effective status effects are poison, seems like it's okay. Sleep is okay as well. Paralysis isn't the best. I mean, it's understandable. It causes paralysis on you, so yeah, it's understandable paralysis wouldn't really work on it. Blast Bite works on it as, an okay amount. Stun seems like it's pretty effective, and Exhaust is okay. Flash Pods are effective, so that's good. Sonic Bombs are not effective, so that's something to watch out for. Shock Traps are effective, and Pitfall Traps are also effective. So the main element you would want to use on them, though, is fire. And these are their drops. So in the low rank, they drop all this stuff. Mostly these certificates, since now you need a certificate for every monster. And that's about it on that information. So, head over here to the quest list. Now, their Japanese name is Lala Barina. So, yeah, it's pretty close, but a little bit different. So then, their optional quest, just down here at the bottom, every rose, and I believe this one is unlocked just by finding it first in the story. So yeah, it'll be headed to the Scarlet Forest. So we'll start that.
Understood.
There we go.
Be careful out there.
And I have, of course, cut my armor down to rare 3 armor, because trying to make the fight at least take a little bit longer than 2 minutes, even though it ends up being that anyway. Okay, so starting this. And we'll head there. Okay.
Now commencing quest by order of the guild.
Heading to where they are. Looking at the map. Looks like they like to start over on Area 4. Which you can tell when Lala Barina is in the Scarlet Forest area because the water will be red. As far as I know. At least that's what they kind of said when going through the story. Kind of. And this, you can tell this is Lala Barina's area. It's all covered in webbing. So yes. It's, yeah. You can see they're kind of hyperactive-ish a little bit. Okay. There we go. Now you want to be careful for their tail spike. That will cause the paralysis. And they like to do a little dance, and then yeah, they have a very weird body, I guess, in the sense of being able to open their area, their belly, and turn it, and it looks kind of like a rose. But you want to be careful for these things it shoots out too, because they cause paralysis. As you can tell, paralysis is building up on me right now because I hit one. Yeah, you can tell it dances around. There we go.
Time to go on the offensive.
I'm already on the offensive, Pete. Yeah, it actually puts those all over the place too, so it can get hard to avoid them. Apparently I broke petals now. So yeah, you can see its petals are now kind of ragged. And it's looks like its spike is hanging out of it now? Yeah, I think it is. Ow, ow. There we go. Want to make sure to avoid those because paralysis buildup has been building up on me here. And if I get hit again, I'll probably end up getting paralyzed. Now it's actually, I think, somewhat of a challenge to break its front claws. They don't break super easily. Okay, come on.
Almost there.
Okay, it's weak. Now the thing is when it's weak, I believe this is the area that it sleeps as well. So I wonder if I was to leave here, then we'd be able to see how it sleeps. Okay, it's weak, so let's see what happens if I kind of leave it alone. Long area. It's going to keep following me, though. Yeah, let's head out this way. See if we can let it go to sleep. Mainly because I want to show off it sleeping. Because the way it sleeps is kind of unique-ish. Okay, let's see. It's trying to find me. So it's probably not going to go to sleep yet. There we go. Okay. Yes, this is it sleeping. So you'll come in here when it's going to go to sleep, and this is how it'll look. It's kind of unique in comparison to other monsters. To be expected, I guess it's a spider. So yeah, they would hang upside down or something like that.
Please don't let it spot me.
Oh, it will, Pete. It will. Okay. So yeah, now for the Rude Awakening. There we go.
All right.
Okay, come on. Yeah, I let it go all to sleep. Ah, nuts. Yeah, I let it go to sleep just to wake it up. Okay, that's an interesting attack. It's swinging around, swinging its claws. There we go. Oh, I got to see one interesting attack before I took it down. Nice. I don't think I've seen that one before myself. So pretty cool. And this is just a low rank for him. But yes, this is Lala Barina. I mean, it's kind of easy, of course, but at the same time, they can be, of course, challenging, you know, as you get into harder versions. Mainly, the thing to watch out for is the paralysis. And I guess there's lots of spider webbing here, which is to be expected. So, of course, not too bad. And then, of course, you just get standard stuff. Get just a little bit of EXP. Okay, so yeah, that was Lala Barina itself. Now let's take a look at the armor.
Yep. Anything catch your eye?
So the low rank armor is probably down here. There we go. There it is. So the low rank armor, that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like has a Renaissance-y type of feel to it. It's kind of interesting. Looks kind of nice. And overall, it gives recovery up level 3 and paralysis resistance level 2. Plus the group skill of Honey Hunter, which let's see. Honey Hunter increases the amount of honey you gain from gathering points. Yay. As for each piece, it mostly gives water resistance and dragon resistance, but it also has negative on fire resistance, so that's something to watch out for. But yes, it gives like paralysis resistance 1 on the head, 1 in paralysis resistance on the armor, 1 recovery up on the gloves, 1 in recovery up on the waist, and 1 in recovery up on the greaves. So it's pretty interesting looking armor. And here's the more feminine armor. You can completely tell that it is. And yeah, okay. So I'd rather have this armor myself. So now look at the feline armor.
Got something in mind?
Look at the low rank. There we go. Yeah, it looks kind of like a feminine armor for the feline as well. Has a kind of a little rapier, I would guess, is kind of what it looks like. And then of course some, yeah, like a skirt, and it comes with a wig, which is kind of odd to have on a feline. But that also gives negative on fire resistance, some water resistance, and dragon resistance. And then it also gives, it's a cutting weapon, but it also gives paralysis as well. Which, paralysis is pretty good on it for your feline, because then they'll help you by paralyzing the monster. And it has 15% affinity as well. Aside from that, I think there are some Lala Barina weapons, but yeah, usually they're not the easiest to find, and there may not be one for every class either. I'm not sure if there's one for the greatsword. Looking here, I don't think there is, so that'd be unfortunate. But yeah.
You know where to find me.
Okay, now I think that's everything about low rank Lala Barina. She is, I guess a monster that likes to hop around a lot, and I guess if you want to dance, well, she'll be there to dance with you. Just make sure you don't dance too hard and lose track of where her stinger is. But anyway, yeah. So that's it for this monster showcase. If you like this showcase, hit that like button. We would really appreciate it, and it really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And also, if you're wanting to get notifications, check out our Discord server and follow the Timeline channel, and you can get notifications that way. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.